Welcome to the Mobile Noble channel. I'm your host, MB, your crypto soul brother from another mother, here to keep sanity from the hype and the drama. And on this day, that day being uh, April the 4th, a little bit after 8 in the morning Eastern Time, uh, I'm gonna do try to do something a little different in this video here. I will briefly touch on the crypto markets, and the crypto markets is at 82,000 for Bitcoin, which is the leading indicator for how crypto's doing, and everything else has been pretty gut punched here. Ethereum under 1,800, XRP barely holding on to $2, and main thing about it is the main point I've overarching point I've talked about the past couple of videos, which is tariffs. Tariffs is the name of the game here financially. This past couple weeks, we dealt with auto tariffs, which is 25% on all imported cars, will affect every model, and or how it will affect every model. Car and Driver did a great article on that. And fun thing, just because it's an American car brand, that doesn't mean that that car is made in America. So feel free to go through that as you will. And that is Voltron, along with the fact that, well, President Trump has decided to, well, bring in reciprocal tariffs. And this is pretty much going to be a pretty big deal here. It has been a big deal. It's hamstrung financial markets here. Crypto, as a result, is one of those markets that is, uh, as we see again, at 82,000 for Bitcoin when it peaked at 88,000 right before he made those tariff announcements. You can pretty much say that financial markets right now is getting the "Hey Jody, Jody, Jody." That's pretty much what's going on here, which also brings in an urgent call of action that I will make here, which is not so much specifically crypto, and this is something I want to kind of dive into very briefly here, and it is the point of Saturday, which is tomorrow on the 5th, the whole hands off anti Trump protest. And as we see here, there's a map of everything that's going to go on nationwide. Uh, with this, I will say something specifically to. I'm gonna have to make this more specific here with my black folks. My black folks here. Hopefully, the algorithm got to y'all on this. I really want to reach out to y'all and say, nah, this ain't for us. Please keep y'all black asses home. If you're any type, listen, if you're FBA, Freedman, Black American like myself, or if you're more directly from Africa or from the Caribbeans, at this point, I don't give a damn. If you're here in America, this ain't for any of y'all. This ain't for any of us, man. We should sit our asses at home with this, man. Look, I don't care where you are politically. None of this, none of this is going to be in our benefit. If anything, I could see this being a low key trap that will needlessly trap many of us here. And the main thing here is that, yeah, it's going to be in my town too, here in Philly, uh, as well here in, what is supposed to be in City Hall, they say. And, well, my thing is, I already participated in a big crowd gathering in the city a couple months ago, and it was more along the lines of "Go Birds." Anyway, yeah, jokes aside here, none of this have anything to do with us here. None of this is going to be in our benefit. A lot of us have kind of Again, I mean, our stance is well known here. If you vote Democrat, which I don't anymore, but power to y'all. Look, y'all told people how things are going to be here. Uh, Me, myself, why I have not been political here on YouTube, I have made my political presence known elsewhere online. And I pretty much made my stance and my predictions known. I've seen this coming a mile away personally, as you know, everything from how I seen things are going to play out, such as my prediction that Philly was not going to carry Pennsylvania, as was the case with other swing states, as well as the fact that uh, I'd pretty much seen it was a damn near guarantee that he was going to be the next president, especially after he managed to dodge death coming at him from that sniper's rifle there. This is, you know, uh, people here want to do what they can here. There is a call of action for us. It is not just to stay at home uh, come Saturday, but to instead use that time to build yourself. Use that time to build yourself. Uh, Work towards black wealth is going to be my main call of action there. So if you have a if you happen to be someone that works on the weekends, work on the weekend. If you have a side hustle, a side job, do that instead. If you have, I would say just work on that, man. For me, I have a side hustle I'll get to, and I will be using that, you know, you doing that to, well, buy these dips here. Like I said, there's quite a few things to grab here. I will be partaking in that. And that would be my call of action here is to do for yourself, do for your community, do for your family, do for yourself. Like, forget about all this political ish, man. None of this got nothing to do with us, bro. Real talk. None of this got anything to do with us. So that is my call of action here, and I could go on and on. I will probably talk more about the markets and what I've been getting into regarding my personal portfolio here. But I'll probably do another video here. But I'm going to start landing my plane here. And listen, at the end of the day, we pretty much all we got is us, man. We should bottle down on not getting into everything that the greater society is working on here. Look, we gotta knuckle down on everything, uh, and do for yourself. And of course, I'm a crypto bro that's going to say, hey, dollar cost average into crypto, which is what I'm doing. I'm dollar cost averaging. Pay yourself in any investments, I would say. Just pay yourself in whatever your grind is. Make that your focus. Uh, if not in any investments like crypto or even stocks, do that towards a business. Do that towards buying a power washer so you could make money doing power washing or do some pool cleaning or doing landscaping, mowing lawns. Like any of those things will basically be an easy to operate business, work towards doing something along those lines here. And that's, I could go on and on here, but I'm just going to land my plane on that. And if you, want to check out anything else I drop here on YouTube or anything, do like, subscribe, and please feel free to share my content. And yeah, also follow me on Twitter as well. But until next time, stay blessed, stay up. Wood.